Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I am here, I am back. And for this weekend, we're not picking up Mass Effect 3 again just yet because things haven't settled enough for me to get back into it. But we are going to play a brand new Formula One 2018 game, and we're going to go through some career. And this time, I really want to try to finish the career. I have not been successful at doing that yet in a Formula One game. Let's see, I had F1 2010, I had 2012, 2013, which is a particular favorite of mine, 2016, which unfortunately had the AI that would slam into the back of you trying to pass you if you shut the door a little bit late. And now I have this one, and what I have done so far in 2018, I've liked this game best. It actually reminds me of 2010 without so many of the unrealistic things. I don't want it to be simmy, because sim is just too hard and I don't have time for that. I'm able to take this game to a level that works for me and then leave it there. But there's not like the unrealistic traction and weirdness that 2010 had all that time ago, right? So this is a pretty good game. We are going to be starting off in Melbourne. We're going to be doing the practice programs. We're going to be trying out everything. I will disclose as well that I've just gotten a proper Thrustmaster wheel. I've learned how to do manual gears, but I still have to think about it a little bit, so I'm sure there's going to be some funny mistakes in there. I do use ABS, traction control, and automatic ERS. That might change eventually as we get more comfortable with the car, but for right now, I tried using manual ERS a while in one-off races and time trials and stuff, and that was a little bit much for me. So, enough chit-chat. Make sure my chair is in the right position here. My pedals are in the right position, which they are. And let's get into it. We do have a few settings to change, so we'll see what happens. Team selection. Now you need to select a team to race for. Each team has different expectations and conditions, so make sure you choose carefully. Okay? So, we're not going to start that high up. I definitely want to move up. I'd also like to take a turn representing my home team, Haas F1. So that's where we're going to start. Team expectations, lots of points. Let's have a look around at the different expectations while we're here. Attitude, preference, showmanship. Okay. Team expectations, fight for the championship, lead the field, compete at the front. So when I get to Red Bull, that feels good. Develop and compete, control the midfield, fight and win, push for podiums, lots of points, score regular points, be consistent. Okay. Okay. And we're not in a bad place. We're basically neck and neck with Renault and not terribly far behind Red Bull. I like that they give us that chart there on the right, by the way. That's something the game should have had ages ago. So that's nice. Alright. Team principal Gunther Steiner. Canapolis, USA. Ferrari lump in the back. Okay. Haas it is. We'll move up from there. Choose your teammate. Rogro is my dude. Ooh, achievement unlocked. Contender. Accepted a contract with Renault, Haas, McLaren, or Force India. Okay, so now we gotta make some adjustments here. So I can't change practice type. I can have qualifying as one shot. Formation lap's gonna be off. I got tired of doing that. No lie. We're gonna do a 45 practice with this setting. Okay, so we're doing a 50% race because again, one of the reasons I fell off last time is 100% is just a little too much. We know that that's the right AI level because we've tested that with Red Bull already. Okay, that looks good. Gameplay settings, flashbacks on, park from A on, vehicle damage full, safety car on. Corner cutting regular, race starts manual, press interview time limit regular. Okay, assists. ABS, traction control, 2D dynamic racing line, manual and suggested gear, pit assist on, pit release assist off, ERS mode automatic. Okay. I have no idea what enable pro career means. Let's look that up. I don't know what that is. Let's make sure we know what we're getting into. Okay, let's see. F1 2018 enable. Oh, what is not the word I tried to spell? Enable pro career. What's that? Difference between the two game modes. Reddit article. Okay. Pro Career is simply a quote-unquote Iron Man version of the normal career. Difficulty is ultimate, all assists off, and no chance for you to change those settings between races. Yeah, no. We're never going to do that. We are never going to do that. It's good to know, though. It's cool that that's a thing that you can just press the button and it sets it up for you. I'm on board with that. I am on board with that, dudes. Okay, cool. Alrighty then. Just get my dashboard up here, and please do keep in mind, friends, that I can't see my stream chat. You know what? I can fix that though. My laptop is here. I think I'm gonna fix that right now. We gon' fix right now. It'll only take me a minute to put that here. I forgot that when I'm here on ye olde console that I need my laptop set up. Whoopsie. Bumped my wheel here. Where's my power cord? It is right here. There we go. There we go. Let's tilt this bad boy so that we can see. So that I can see all y'all and what you're going to type. Fair warning that I'm not going to necessarily be able to read chat while I'm driving, but I will try to look at it when I can. I always try to be good to you guys and communicate like I'm supposed to. That's all part of it, right? Get some water going here. We're gonna hit start on this as soon as I get my stream page up, because I really do need that. And then also, you know, if we're struggling with anything, I can look it up a little easier than I can on my phone. Thank all of you guys that are joining me today for a little console direct action. You know, like I was saying at the beginning of the stream, if you missed it, I'm still not quite set up for full streaming, and it may be, I have to say too, it may be that when we do Formula 1, we only do console direct. As much as I'd like to have my overlay and everything, I don't have a ton of room on my desk when the wheel is clamped here. So, at least for right now, maybe until I switch to like a 2-monitor setup or something like that, streaming when I'm using the wheel is a little bit more challenging. Nothing bad, just a little bit challenging, that's all. Nice that I have the choice though, eh? Nice that I have the choice. And really, you know, I like to be a little more decluttered when I'm doing racing games. Not having a bunch of stuff, noise blocking the HUD, you know. A little bit different style when we're gonna go out racing. That's all. Okay, so let's open up Google Chrome here. And I'll get my Twitch page and my Streamlabs up, and we can be on our way. Another thing that's going to be interesting today is I've been learning the track in TV PodCam, and we are going to practice. We're going to do our first practice session in TV Pod camera. And that's so that we can see the suggested gears, just to re-practice what gear we're supposed to be in and everything. You know, look at the braking meter boards and all that good stuff. And then we're going to switch over to the cockpit cam. And I did take the center bar out of the halo, the cockpit halo, because I could not see a darn thing with that there. Those of you guys that are awesome and can race without the dynamic racing line, it's probably not as big of a deal. But for me, a flippin' T-bar sits right over the racing line. I can't see. And the only way I can see is to drive inside of it, and then I'm out of position. But blah, 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 blah. So you can see how that might create a little tiny bit of a problem for me, right? Okay. All right, Streamlabs, let's get you up. Let's log into you. And we can get on with the show. Almost there, guys. We're almost there. Thank you for your patience. All right. Live dashboard back up. Put it in full screen mode. Chat is visible to me. Stream quality is looking good. All right. Let's hit it. Really looking forward to playing this year's game. That's one of the reasons that I bought it, is because it really is very superior. I know that 2017 was a killer game, and this one has a lot of little adjustments that are both friendlier and then more in depth in the right places. I'm excited about that. Wow, nice render of Albert Park too, guys. I hope it doesn't rain. I'm gonna have to remember to check the weather.
Thanks for coming by. I'm sure you're very anxious to get out on track. It's taken a lot of effort to get to F1. Congratulations. But the real work starts now. This is...
Claire, motorsports journalist. Nice to meet you. You'll be seeing quite a lot
Claire.
of me throughout the season.
Nice to
So,
meet
you
you.
had a pretty impressive junior career. How are you feeling about your move into F1? Do you think you have what it takes?
Let's save the questions for a proper interview, shall we? I'm sure you'll have a lot more to talk about once there's been some action on track. I think we could fit
Screech,
you in
putting
after
on the
FP1
brakes.
if you're free.
That works for me. I'll grab you the second you finish on the track.
Remember, the relationship you have with the team can be affected by what you say to the media. So be careful. Anyway, it's time to catch up with Carl. He's waiting for you in the data center. Good luck out there today.
Got it. Carl in the data center. Let's go.
Welcome to the data center. Here, we've got access
Carl?
to all kinds of information, including car telemetry, weather, lap times, tyre wear, the list goes on. Plus, we've got a direct link back to the factory, so we're in constant communication with the team there. We need you to regularly feedback about areas of the car that are lacking and help us direct our resources in the most productive way. More effort here equals a quicker car, so it's well worth the effort. Good luck this season.
Okay.
Oh.
Pay attention to where the car is
Make
lacking.
us all look good,
Got it.
okay?
Got a deal, Carl. Okay, so...
Welcome to your new team.
Oh.
Haas are experts in getting great value out of every investment. That's why they skipped being backmarkers and jumped straight into the midfield pack in their first season. You are now one of those investments. Make sure they get plenty of value, okay?
Trust me, they will. So... Inconvenient, the little on-screen HUD that I have for Twitch is covering my controls. That is kind of crap. I'm gonna have to guess. Alright, what am I supposed to do? Oh, okay, I see I have messages to read. Or not. I don't get it. How do I... Oh, okay. I had to click on the computer first. I can't see the controls. Hella funny! Okay, welcome to the team. Welcome to the team. Between yourself and Roman, I'm sure we can have a fantastic season. My door is always open if you need anything. Kindest regards, Gunther Steiner, team principal. Gee, thanks, Gunther. And let's see, Carl, actively manage limited supply of gearboxes and power unit components. Okay. Okay, doing my best. Reminder of current contract terms. Okay. So we gotta make sure we qualify 10th. Finish 10th. Second driver. Our team goal overall is rated as easy. Okay. Can you take a look at the attached goal information, please? Make sure you keep it in mind and do your best. Fulfill the objective. Score 12 Drivers' Championship points within the next 2 race weekends. Okay. I get 400 resource points if I'm successful. Alright. Alright. I've attached the preview for this weekend's Grand Prix. If you have any questions, come see me in the data center. So this is good. We don't get our weather preview from here, huh? Oh, next message. So let's see if they've improved this at all. Good news on the weather front. Looks like both qualifying and the race are going to stay dry. Hallelujah, because I have not practiced in the wet at all in this game, so I can't deal with that right now. Oh, wow. Okay, awesome. I like the way this weather forecast thing is set up. Cool. All right, so that's all good.
Here
We've
you
read
can
our
see the
messages.
pertinent details about your current contract. On one side are the objectives and bonuses that we've negotiated with the team. On the other is information regarding how you're perceived throughout the paddock, your reputation with the
Okay.
current team, and your overall value to them, which is a combination of these elements.
Okay, this is cool. So there's the summary of the contract again. Contract in progress, contract value meter at the bottom, reputation with team meter. Attitude, preference, showmanship. So they want me to put on a show. Okay, deal. Let's take a
Winning
look
rivalries
at the
is a
rival
great way
screen.
to earn respect from your team and around the paddock, which will help make it easier to negotiate favorable contracts. Your first rival is always your teammate, but you can choose who to declare as your second. The harder the rival from the eligible selection, the more respect you stand to gain or lose depending on the result.
Okay. And that's probably part of our moving up, like it has been in the past. Alright. And driver details. Oh, this is kind of a neat little screen. Just a nice way to break down everything that you've got. Pole positions, podiums, wins, points. Nice. And they give your average finish and grid. Nice. Okay. Next screen. So this is our research and development. We got durability, chassis, aerodynamics, powertrain, and I see that there's a morale indicator. Now we have a vehicle performance status here at the bottom. Looks like we need to start with some work in the aerodynamics department. Hey Gambit, welcome to the stream, dude. You want me to make Botas my other rival? No, my friend. I don't think you know how this works. If I declare him my rival now, that means I want his seat next and I have to be able to beat him. And I ain't gonna be able to beat him in this egg timer. Not yet. Probably more likely that I'll go after somebody at Red Bull. And then Valtteri will be my rival, at which point I will just beat him and remain with that team. So, just so that we're clear here. Okay. R&D in progress, no data, but that's where it would be. Progress history. Okay. And you can watch teams go up and down, and I understand that between seasons there can be quote-unquote rule changes that can affect your development path. Maybe something you choose isn't legal anymore, which is kind of neat. Okay, now. Vehicle management. This must have been the wear and tear stuff they were talking about. I won't be able to beat him anyway because he's awesome. Well, I've already beaten him a bunch of times. in Grand Prix mode, so nah 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 nah. Let's see. Expected lifespan. Okay, so they're giving me numbers here. Overall percentage of wear. They show me unit number out of total. Upgrades fitted. Okay. And that shows me how many I have available. This is pretty neat, guys. Then that AI is bad. Well, I do have it set on hard. Like, I'm barely one click into hard, but it's 60 out of 100, with 100 being the most difficult version of the ultimate AI. So, I was racing him in a Red Bull, dude. We're not that bad. Okay. We got the same screen for gearbox. So this is the practice gearbox. Wear level of currently allocated practice gearbox. I know this is boring, dudes, but I gotta figure out everything that's in here. This is way, way different than anything I've had before. Okay. Available for use in P1 and P2 sessions. Blah, 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 blah. And then we have our event gearbox. So, like, what happens if I do that? That fit an upgrade? I don't know quite what to do there. I have some skills. Yeah, but my skills are not fantastic right now because I'm getting comfortable with the manual gearbox still. So whatever skills I've got are kind of going out the window. I'm gonna have to use flashbacks for sure. Okay. Weekend tire allocation. Blah 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 blah. You're free to alter preset loadouts. Da da da. Continue. Okay. So I can change these if I want to, but I am not going to do that. Okay, let's go back here for a second. Where was it I was looking at the upgrade status? It was here. So, view R&D tree. Let's look at this, because we didn't even look at that. Oh, look at this, guys! It's got like a full-on, like, role-playing game skill tree. How cool is this? This is great. Okay. So we have categories: power, ERS, consumption of fuel, department efficiency. Okay, so that's powertrain. Here's chassis. Good God, guys, look at all the options we have. This is nuts. Okay. I almost feel like you should put a couple points right off the bat into the department efficiency. Like, you want those guys to be good. And then we know that we need, like, aero help. So what happens if I say recommended?
This is probably what I'd invest in.
I like that it will let you do that. Well, we know we need front downforce, and I know I, as a driver, need it, so we're going to go ahead and develop that right now. Failure chance is 40%, but we're going to do it anyway. Okay. Alright, guys. We did that. And then let's look at where else were we kind of weak. This is durability. What else do we have left? I mean, like, durability is pretty important, so we should probably click on that.
I recommend we could go for something like this.
Okay. Next recommendation is here, so let's just do it. Let's do what the game is asking for, and we'll worry from there. Okay. What about in here? I only have 750 left, so this is to do general wear. I think we should just work on that. Increases durability of all power unit components as well as the gearbox by 10%. I think that's probably what we should do. Yeah. Okay, guys. There's all of our money right there. That's it right now. And then what about things like... Here, I'm just curious about, like, this. Wind tunnel quality control, wind tunnel efficiency. So those kind of things we're going to have to look at as well. Eventually. Okay, cool. R&D tree looks good. I think think we're good. Like, what happens if I click on one of these? I don't... Fit an upgrade. I don't know what to do here. Oh, I see. It's like switching between unit 1, 2, 3, I think. Oh boy, this is a little overwhelming. Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. Just, I don't quite understand what that means. Yeah, okay, so fit a new gearbox. So that is what that is. That's replacement stuff. Okay. Okay. I feel pretty comfortable, guys. Now we'll get to the fun part. Now we'll get to the fun part. Finally. Sorry. A lot of stuff to learn in here.
Welcome to Melbourne, where the practice session is about to start for this weekend's Australian Grand Prix. The pre-race talking is over. Now it's time for the drivers to show their worth. So, Anthony, lots to do, of course, in these sessions. Lots of programs to run.
Hey, Gambit, bro,
What
if
are you
you're still
looking
there,
for
you should
when
get this
jump in
game
the
and we
car
could
for
play
free
it together.
practice?
Well, you have basic
Do a little
checks
racing.
first of all. You know, is the car working correctly? What are the track conditions
Hey, look, there's
like?
me.
And you'll be chasing that as the session goes on. Things like that. Then you start getting into the nitty-gritty of it all, and they become more like test sessions where it's all about gathering new data, testing components, tweaking the setup, and so on. So there's only so much actual practice that these drivers need. Most of them will be plenty familiar enough with the track layout, either from previous experience or from the simulator.
Okay. Well,
In the unforgiving world of Formula One, free practice sessions are a vital part of any Grand Prix weekend. During your F1 career, you'll be able to utilise these sessions to complete practice programs which will help you learn the track and earn you points that can be invested in developing your car. You'll also be able to adjust your car setup over the course of these sessions to try and find those extra fractions of a second.
okay. It's F1 2018.
Morning, Jeff here.
F1
I'm looking forward to
2018.
working with you as your race engineer. Hope you've had a good night's sleep because we've got a lot of work to do today to prep for the season ahead. We're ready to fire up the car, so why not head out and get a few laps under your belt?
And I will do after I adjust the damn car, so let's see here. Tire selection is good because we're gonna go out on the less grippy tires and make the car heavy. That's what I always do, just to get a feel. And then I know I like increased downforce here, so that's good. And then let's get in here and take a look at it. So we're gonna adjust the fuel load to. I always go out with like 20 laps. It's an old
When you get a
habit I have
chance,
from the
make sure to
2010
run some
days.
of our practice programs. They
That
don't
looks
all need to
good.
be done in one session,
That
but there's
looks
valuable
good.
data there to help race strategy and car development.
And let's do a low ride height. That's what I always go with. And then we know the car's gonna have understeer, so moving ballast to the rear will help with that. Let's try like a 7 and see what it does. Let's try that. Okay. Go back for now. And let's take a look at all this stuff just to make sure we don't.
Okay,
so
we'll
that's all
alter the
good.
setup of the car.
I think track acclimatization is probably the smart thing to do. There's that. And this is one of my favorite modes. Watching the TV broadcast. Like, I love that you can do that. It just makes it super fun. And then that's the session skip. Okay. Oh, I know though. I wanted to check something first. So let's get in here. It was it in preferences? Yeah, it was. We want to change. We're going to change this for this session only. Just for this session. We're going to change it. Okay. I think I remember my gears, but I'm not sure. Alright guys, let's pick our track program. Track acclimatization. 495 points or over. Okay. Tire compound, soft, 3 laps recommended. Okay. Let's do it.
There's only a few cars out on track. We should consider getting out there. Let's get a few laps under our belt.
Because the gears and the Haas are going to be different anyway, so we have to do acclimatization for sure. You're down, and I'll have to carry you. You'd be surprised, bro. And the thing about this game is that you can make it as hard or as easy as you want. There's a lot of stuff that'll help you make up for whatever you're not good at. Third gear down here. Setup feels pretty good, guys. I didn't flip soon enough there. Looks daisy. This feels pretty good, dudes. Ooh, steering's off though. Problem with the steering right now. Came in there a little hot.
DRS zone is coming up. Get ready to open it. Distance is on your MFD.
Car feels good. Okay, 6th gear, here we go. Oh, we missed that one a little bit. Oh, we missed that one a lot. Uh-oh.
Looking good. Now let's try for purple. You'll get a bonus for consistency if you can chain good corners together. the final lap of the program. Valuable information out of that.
Alright, we did it, guys! I don't know, we may have to go in this mode, driving the HOD in this room here. I was gonna do cockpit, but I think I changed my mind. Not make it before here.
You're nearly out of fuel. Almost out of fuel. You need to pit within the next 2 laps.
Here we go.
Box this lap, please. Box this lap.
Woo! We gotta fix that fishtail. Or oversteering just a little bit. Like, I'm fine out of the corners, but it's a little sketch coming over the curves. Yes, I have pit entries. Yes, I do, because I just don't want to have to worry about speeding. I'm gonna have to work on the pit exit though, because in this game they have you hold the clutch in and rev the engine, and like I'm not used to having to do that for release. I'm used to doing it for the start, but not coming out of the pits, so that's gonna be fun too. Will I muff it this time? Stay tuned to find out. Wow, much wider choice of practice programs too, guys, don't you think? I'm pretty happy with the setup. I mean, look at that, guys. And the 2 places where we were having problems, you see those ones that are green? Those were all related to the oversteer. So that's just not that terrible at all. Oh man, there is a lot to like be able to do.
If you want to know specific information or make certain changes to the car during a pit stop, you can tell me what you want over the radio. Press and hold the radio button to activate the system, and you can either speak the command or select it manually from the radio screen that will appear on the multifunction display. While the radio is active, cycle through command groups with the MFD button.
We can do those for sure. Yeah, we can go to the next session and do that, because I don't think I'm going to do any of these, to be honest with you. Fuel management probably we can do. That's not a big deal. We can try that one on this session, but let's go adjust our setup first. Let's adjust the setup first. So we're going to go in here. And let's save it, first of all. This one was good. Like, the car was not terrible. We might have to give it some more wing at the back, too. No joke, it might need it. And let's save here. And it's going to be just called Career.
I know it's tempting to focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program. Try to run it before the end of FP3 if you can.
That's how I always mark these, because there are differences sometimes. Now, Josh, the one thing I don't know if you're still around, dude, is if the co-op career still exists. I'm not sure if it does. But if it doesn't, we can still race each other online or be teammates online. So, it doesn't really matter, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't really matter. Still be fun. And really, I used to play this game without a lot of the fancy stuff. You can have all the assists on, you can have whatever you need and still have a great time with people of all different skill levels. And this particular game, 2018, has a lot more options in that department. So, highly recommended from what I've done so far. We will always be teammates. That's right, buddy. You're my wingman. Let's see. Let's go to weight distribution because I feel like that probably needs to be back on 5. We were oversteering just a little bit. Just a little bit. We want to do a practice program while we figure that out. Yeah, let's do fuel management.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 29.3.
3 laps recommended. Let's drive out.
Checks complete. We're ready.
Okay, here we go. Josh, you would love my setup here in my room if I showed it to you. I'd have to take a picture. I'll take a picture next time I park it in the garage. Check it out. That feels better already. Yeah, now she's coming into the corners, right? Yes, just the way I like her. Test right here, bring it out of here. Perfect, not sliding around anymore. We're gonna slow down back here just to let him get ahead. There we go. Car still goes into that nicely. Why can't I change my fuel mix? Am I supposed to keep it within a certain delta? I'm confused right now. my fuel mix. I guess we're gonna cheat and drive slow. I have no idea what's going on right now. I really don't. I guess we're way above the target lap time. Like, what is it supposed to be? A 1:30.
That lap. Try again.
I don't understand how this works. That's dumb. Yeah, I'm using the wheel right. Yeah. I don't know, man. We're gonna go back to the garage because the fuel saving thing, like, I'm supposed to do a lap in the 130s, but like when I'm going fast enough to put in a 130, like, it was giving me red.
This first race of the season is always quite difficult for us trackside, and for those back at the factory as well, as it's the first time the car has run since winter testing. The more consistent mileage you can get in these sessions, the happier we'll be.
I feel pretty comfortable, so we're going to save that setup because it looks good. It's all good. Now, what else can I see? Like, can I see... Okay, cool. So here we can see now how everything looks. Laps you can do over... And I like that there's an overall percentage of wear. And then we can see what that lap number means. That's cool. And then here's the gearbox. Okay. 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 All right. Time's not bad. I mean, I did a 1:29.3 on the hard tire with a lot of fuel. Can't complain about that. I think it's time for us to just go ahead and go to the next session.
As all the cars are now over the line, your top three again are Ricciardo, Hülkenberg and Valtteri Bottas. Practice times are on the board then, but no points are on offer just yet. We'll be back with more F1 action soon.
Wasn't even trying hard. Ha ha ha, suck at game. I love everything about F1 2018. It has just a lot of little things that I would have
really
wished
seem
for.
to enjoy that.
Media.
You made it look easy. It's been a lot of hard work, but here you are making your debut in Formula One. You must be thrilled. So how are you finding things at the team? Are you settling in?
I'm gonna go with that. We're gonna be nice.
What are you expecting out of this season? Are you just aiming to find your feet in Formula One, or do you see something more?
Haas rep increased.
Great. Well,
Whoop,
that's
whoop.
everything.
Yay, team! I'm gonna bring home those points. I'm gonna bring home the bacon. Mama's bringing home the bacon, baby. Okay. Now, as promised, I'm gonna take a picture, Josh. I'll send it to you later so you can see how I'm set up in here. It's pretty sweet. There we go. I'll show you that later. Okay. So that was a pretty darn good haul of resource points. Right there. Right there. presentation with current team. I got a little tiny sliver. And it worked. Alright. Still looks like it's about in the middle. Huh. Alright. Okay, so. Take a look at everything. Nice. Nice. How is this all looking? Let's take a look at all this good stuff. So we expect delivery on our aerodynamics in China. Same for weight reduction in... Ooh! Our general wear we're gonna have by Bahrain. Right. Okay. This is all good. Driver standings. Okay. Oh, hey, is there a trophy case? Well, there's that trophy case. Cool. Alright. Let's advance. I like the TV-like presentation. So good. Let's see here now. I think we're gonna run our qualifying program now. And then, yeah, let's have a look. Have a look at things. What is under team objectives? Let's see. Okay. Okay, so we did those things already. So we'll get a bonus for hitting that. So we should do the qualifying program. That's pretty much a no-brainer.
At the end of this session, we need to return 2 sets of tyres. We'll give back the 2 most worn sets, so we may as well get the most out of them while we can. They won't be available for the rest of the weekend, though, so don't run too hard on anything you might need later on. Okay, the track is green right now, so take a few laps to get the tyres up to temperature.
I like that you can take that T-bar out of the halo, though. We might drive in that view eventually. Alright, here we go. Oh man, the car feels good! Oh, a little too early on that throttle. Daisy. Gotta remember not to give it too much gas coming around that turn. You know, even the pros coast around that one. Got some understeer going. Not exactly sure what to do about it right now.
That lap beats our primary target time.
There we go, we got it that time.
Job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers.
Alright.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
Pull your jets, boys. I'm bringing her home.
In the next 2 laps, please.
Yeah, baby, yeah. That felt really good. Really, really, really good. Really, 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 really good. Yeah! I don't know why, but I like the T-bar camera better in this game than I have in any of the previous. You know, the T-cam. I think maybe it's because of the different position with the halo.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:27.1.
Oh. 1:27 and a Haas? That is not terrible. Okay, what else do we have that we can do? Probably not a lot. We can probably go ahead and move to the race strategy session. Complete up to 5 laps at a normal race pace. And it helps it calculate your race strategy. Okay. Okay. Alright, well, let's do that then. Let's have a look at people on track. There's Seb. How's he looking? Not bad. Where am I at? I don't think that's supposed to be the case. We might have to turn that difficulty up at some point. We can look at different guys on the track. Here's the old teammate. Let's check out Rogro for a while. have a little water while we watch this. It's cool that I can, like, put this on when I want to take a break, you know? I know I'm not really supposed to do the race strategy run during practice, but you know what? Maybe we will, because there's 34 minutes left. Let's just go ahead and do that now, because I want to set up to be like... super fast. So... how's that all looking? Just squeaking him. I've really got him in Sector 3, though. Car setup is good. Car setup is real good. Yeah. Let's do that program. Just go ahead and do that. Okay. Let's do it.
All
Drive
set.
out.
Everyone clear? Car to track.
I like too that they fixed the OSD problem where you couldn't adjust your settings during pit out. It waited until the computer released the car. That sucked. Let me tell you. It was awful. Cut that apex a little. Whoops, shifting too soon. Don't want to anticipate those shits. Wait for the light. Kind of ugly back there. Ooh, I put on the grass for a second. Oh no! Good take on that one. Right over that apex.
Super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
Oh wow. got that all kinds of wrong. He got that all kinds of wrong. And now those guys are in front of me again. No!
That lap was no good. We need you to improve on that.
Hey man, those guys ruined it for me. There's one. Right over that apron. Thank you, Hardly. That beat for my ears. Feet were all wrong on the pedals.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
Good take on that one. There we go.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused. This lap, please. Box this lap.
I love the practice programs because you get to learn the track, but you're also doing something game-wise that has a benefit to the game. You know what I mean? Fantastic. Fan-freaking-tastic. Boys and girls. Loving it. This is a fun game to broadcast too. I like doing this. Let's take a look at how this went. Average lap time looked good for a Haas, because the best I've ever set was in Grand Prix mode, and I've done a 124.8, I think? 124.8 or something. So, 130.7 in the Haas is good. Okay. Calculated our fuel load. It looks like we got all team objectives. We did. We did. I don't want to do any of those. I hate all of those. So I'm glad that you don't have to do that stuff anymore. 'Cause back in the day, there would be like 3 programs you could do.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 27.1.
See how everything's looking. Take a look at all of this. I'm happy with the car. Car feels great. Power unit's looking good. Gearbox is looking good. Okay. Alright guys, so here's what we're gonna do. I need to take a little break real quick just to get some water and use the little race driver's room. And then we will be moving on to the next session. So I'm gonna stick this on here. And let's go to, let's see, who's on track right now? My teammate out there right now? Here. For you, Josh, I'm going to stick it on Valtteri Bottas, okay? Sit tight, guys. I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Just a little more water here. I'm parched from all that practicing. Really? I don't think we even need to do practice too. I think I'm gonna get out there and do like one really fast lap with the full mix on and just make sure that we're comfortable on that and the ultra soft. And we're just gonna go straight to qualifying after that because we got all the programs in, I think.
I know the team back at the factory put in a lot of hours getting the car ready for you this weekend. Let's repay them with a strong performance.
Team objectives were done. Alright. Let's see some Q1. I will warn you, Josh, that I don't do the knockout qualifying. I do what they call one shot, where it drops you in against the ghost of the fastest driver and you do one lap. You got one lap to get it right. And I just do that because it saves time. It has all the drama and less of the time. Anyway, let's get in there. Let's skip to practice 3.
Quick look at the classification at the end of the session then.
Practice.
Here are your top 3. A Haas,
mix.
Ricciardo and Sebastian Vettel. That concludes an interesting practice session. Let's hope for more excitement as the weekend unfolds.
Oh dear, I should not be that fast. We'll probably have to make a difficulty adjustment somewhere. That's okay. Okay. Oh, that's cool. You get a bunch of points just for stuff like not practice programs. That's great. 230 points that session, dudes. Yes. Yes! Okay. Alrighty then. Ooh, another little sliver, my friends. Another little sliver. I love this. That they have all these meters and data, but it's very easy to understand, you know? Okay. Alright. Now let's go in and check what I wanted to look at. I wanted to look at... Maybe I can't look at it in here? I don't think I can change it right now. Oh, view tree. Alright, so we got something going everywhere except powertrain, right? Doesn't have a recommendation. We could go for factory efficiency. So that reduces the failure rate. That's something to consider. And that goes to what? Here. Okay, well, we need to start somewhere because we're going to have to get faster. So, there we go. We know that aerodynamics are going to have to overall get some work. That's another failure rate deal. So if we do this side, we have to use less points. We'll have to think about saving up for some of that stuff eventually. Okay. Alrighty. Shall we go to practice 3, guys? I think it's time. Let's do this thing. The Ultra Soft. And let's check this and make sure we have the right amount of fuel, which we want to change it to, let's make it 5. Everything else seems great.
A bit like a rubber out on track. Try to take it easy for a couple of laps.
Hey. Wait. I'm not on the right tire. No. That's weird. Okay. Try it again. Okay, there, I had to select it, my bad. And then we went here. Set fuel down to 5. We're gonna drive out. Here we go. Let's see what kind of hot lap we can whip out here, Josh. Let's see what she's got. Let's see what Todd's got. Okay, we're gonna use a flashback for that. I was messing around with my display and I messed up. Whoa, that was a bad release point. Okay. also picked the wrong gear back there. Wow. Try that again.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining. Box this lap, please. Box this lap. Fuel is marginal. Box within 2 laps.
Wide there. Messing with the OSP again. were able to produce a 127.1, and it needs to be kept in mind that ERS deploy was in automatic. So I doubt that the computer was choosing hot lap while I was doing that. Know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I think you do. So I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty happy. Get a little water going here, my goodness. Let's have a look at things during the session here.
Our best lap so far is a 1:27.1.
So it's not terrible. I love all this information too. We're not below average anywhere. So there's nothing that's troubling. It's like, yeah, we have a few places where we could be faster, but it's all good. Like, it's green. That's what we need. Just, there's no red. That's the main thing I'm looking for, is just not putting up red numbers. Sheesh, we might have to go above hard, though. Because unlike Grand Prix mode, we can improve beyond kind of the, you know, the baseline set. So I have to keep that in mind, that we might move beyond this difficulty with the way things are going, you know. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good, guys. Everything's pretty comfortable. Everything feels really good. We're right on the money.
An interesting
Okay, here we go.
practice session there then. Let's remind ourselves of the top three, who are a Haas, Vettel and Daniel Ricciardo. Thank you for joining us for free practice today. We'll be
Vettel
back
is
with more
right
Formula
there.
One action very shortly.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Put that American team right at the top. Yeah. I'll try to be very judicious.
The fans
with my
really
use
seem
of
to enjoy that.
flashbacks, too.
You made it look easy. You really went all out in
See.
practice today. Are you testing new components?
How's repping?
You were flying in practice. Do you think you can carry this over to qualifying?
Your aero department. will
Appreciate your
notice that.
time.
Yeah, don't I know it? I want my aero department morale up, 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 so that our parts are awesome. I'm no dummy. I'm no dummy. Compliment the specific department when you have the op. I'm not stupid. It's funny how much this game is like an RPG. Like, for real. Race driving RPG. That's what this one is. Look at that. Got a 50-point bump, kids. Who else is noticing me right now? Sauber? Williams. Red Bull's not paying attention yet. Well, they ought to be by the time I'm done. Okay. Oh, I've got a message. Let's check it out. Got 4 messages. Make sure you bring the car back in one piece ahead of Roman. Okay. Jeff says weather still looks good. Okay, what else does he say? In particular, be careful at turns 5 and 9. Yeah. Yeah. Don't cut turn 12 too much. Yep. Yep, I got you, Jeff. Just take a look at everything right now. Everything looks good. Okay. Here we go, dudes. We got one shot. We got one shot. One shot quali. I like doing it this way because it makes me tense. I got one chance to get it right.
Welcome to Melbourne, where qualifying for the Australian Grand Prix should be getting underway shortly.
And as our personal honor system
This is the
rules
kind
go,
of track that eats rear tyres for breakfast.
If it's 10th or
so
better,
I'm told by more experienced
no
drivers than
do-overs,
myself.
because that's the
No matter
team
how
goal.
good a
We
driver
make
is at
team
managing their
objective,
throttle application
we
to
leave
limit
it,
rear
even if
slip,
it's the
they
bottom
can't
of the
always
barrel.
overcome a car that's inherently bad at looking after its rear tyres. Here we have a lot of low-speed corner exits, which means a whole load of energy, heat and tyre wear.
Okay. Got brand new Ultras. Let's check everything else. Power unit's good. Gearbox is good. Okay, guys. I'm ready. Are you ready? Let's go. really
We're very
nice
happy
guy.
with that position. Well done.
It's okay though. It is on target, so we're gonna leave it.
As we wind down from the excitement of qualifying, here's a look at your
Yeah,
top
see,
three.
That
Raikkonen,
was only a
Vettel
tenth
and
slower
Valtteri
than the
Bottas.
best I did.
It's time to leave for
So-
now, but we'll be back tomorrow when the Grand Prix itself gets underway.
That is A-OK with me. That's the kind of thing I'm always looking at. You know, I'm not even always looking at position numbers when I'm judging like what I've done. I look at, you know, how did it compare to the best lap that I did? It's not that bad. I'm nervous about the start because I'm crap at starting in the midfield. We're probably going to end up using some flashbacks, just to avoid tearing the car to shreds. But let's see what we can do. Okay? It's good enough. It's weird that it wanted me to go down to 4th gear back there. That was odd. I probably shouldn't have done that. But means suggested gear is not stupid, so I don't know. I don't know. Should have just done what I usually do. Yeah. Didn't get fastest lap, though. Rogro, you beat me, dude. Okay, well. Still gonna get a lot of points. It's for me. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Reputation with Red Bull went up. So they respect qualifying performance. And probably race performance too, if I had to guess.
Well done. That was a good qualifying performance.
Okay, pre-race. It's up to you to drive the wheels off and bring home a good result. Lap the field and I'll buy you a pizza. Okay, Jeff. You funny, dude. You funny. How does this all look? Looking good for now. Alright, guys. Here we go. I do appreciate that there's a simulate session option. I know that seems weird, but if there's a race you really don't want to do, kind of cool that they offer that up to you. Just like, you know, baseball games offer game simulation based on performance, team makeup, you know, stuff like that. Hard number simulation, right? Okay, dudes. Here we go. Let's do it. Please wait. What am I waiting for? Ah, there we go. Waiting for the broadcast to kick in.
New drivers, new cars, and a new Formula One season. But it's the same Albert Park that we've come to know and love for more than 2 decades now that hosts the first round of a 21-race championship, taking us from here in Melbourne, Australia, across the globe before we eventually reach the season finale at Yas Marina Circuit in Abu Dhabi. Here's the track then, 16 corners, 6 to the left and 10 to the right. They make up the 3.3 miles around Albert Park Lake, with turn 1 and 3 providing the best opportunities to pass.
Love these track intros, they're so nice.
Well then,
Nice.
after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Kimi Raikkonen's perfect lap yesterday sees him start from pole position, with Sebastian Vettel starting alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Ricciardo, Max Verstappen and Hamilton, Hülkenberg, Sainz, a Haas and Fernando Alonso, Perez, Ocon, Romain Grosjean and Leclerc, Gasly, Hartley, Stoffel Van Dorn and Lance Stroll, Sirotkin and Marcus Ericsson rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Okay, we qualified higher than we were anticipating. Let's see if we can do just as well in the race.
Alright, guys. Gonna have a last sip of water. It's gonna be time to get out of here. Gotta get hydrated. I don't have a drinks bottle like those guys. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Gotta be ready for it right away. Okay, let's flashback that just a little bit. Yeah, nope. Took off the wing again. I'm gonna have to slow down more, I think. This is what I'm bad at. Whoa! Hey now! Who bumped me? Man. It's brutal, guys, I'm telling you. That one dude keeps shoving me, and literally, like, that's the problem right now. One guy. Oh, this is killing me right now. I know this is terrible, but I don't want that to happen. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hey now! Jeez. What happened? Wow! Oh my god! I'm having a hard time right now. I gotta quit hitting that guy. I gotta quit hitting him. It's gotta stop happening. Why is that Force India slamming into me like that? Stop it. Then we end up across the track. Really? Like, what in the hell is going on here? Is it that guy pushing me or what? This is, like, embarrassing. I don't think I've ever had to restart a race so many times. No joke. We will figure this out. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god! Forgot about that full tank of gas. Embarrassing. It's embarrassing. I can't even make it through the first part of the lap. Oh, you know what, guys? This is awful right now. Awful. Let's get around this turn and try to be a little more responsible with our braking, huh? Jeez.
Start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you.
There we go, now we'll now we're comfortable. Speed on, here we go. But it worked!
DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Oh my god! How did I do that and manage the gears at the same time? I don't we messed that up. We messed it up bad. Walk it back. Let's rewind that, because that counts as a collision. Oh boy. Come around here, we'll let the game right us right about here. Take it nice and clean. Oh no! Oh no! No, 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 no. Oh my goodness. Such troubles again, guys. Such troubles again.
The position. That's us down a place.
How's that? You didn't pass me. Wow. This is terrible. But it's a new game. New game. Coming up on Lewis now, huh? I am fast in sector 2. I'm coming for you. Coming for you, boys. Accelerate past you. Gear change. And I still got him. Yeah.
Nice work. That brings you up a place.
Okay, that was a mistake. It threw me when the other thing came on. I got a lot to learn in this game. A lot. A lot, a lot, a lot.
Position. Try to keep focus. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
Oh wow, what even happened there? What even happened there?
Leading our teammate by 11.5 seconds.
I really like the way the game races now. A lot more like it would be for real.
In first place. Is in the pits. We expect the grip levels to start falling away soon. Pits. Push now. We're boxing this lap. Is 3.5 seconds. Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach, and make sure you don't speed.
Okay guys, here we go, moment of truth for the pit stop. Moment of truth, moment of truth.
Go, go, go.
No, that wasn't terrible, it wasn't good either, but it wasn't terrible.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Brilliant. Nice move.
Wow, completely lost track of where I was on the track. Back to right, straight now. Right here. I'm gonna get you a phone. Oh, there's the move!
The gap to the leader is 15.0 seconds. Okay, clear. Caution, caution. The virtual safety car is out. Reduce speed and maintain a positive delta.
So we need to go back a little bit.
The car ahead has come in and fitted the soft tyre. VSC ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags.
I see that the VSC time thing works better than 2. Right, that was a problem for VSC.
Gap to teammate behind is 18.9 seconds. pace. Keep this up. Vettel's just moved into first place.
We're getting close to somebody. Bottas. Well, looky who we have here, Josh, if you're still here. Your boy is my next victim.
1.8 seconds.
Bad lap right now.
First place is 3.4 seconds. Is 15.0 seconds. The gap to the car ahead is 1.8 seconds. Stop. Some information on Ericsson. They've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring. seconds. laps of fuel remaining. Right, some information on Hamilton. May have some kind of mechanical problem.
go back because he bumped me.
Laps of fuel remaining. They look okay for now, but we can see the wear. If you can't feel it already, then you'll certainly start too soon. Just be careful. There's only one lap of fuel remaining. Okay, at the current pace and fuel settings, we won't have enough fuel for the end of the race. Consider lowering the fuel mix. This is your final lap of the race. Thank you for all your hard work out there. That was a strong drive and a good finish.
Baby.
Well done.
Yeah! Woo! Through the field, too!
Great effort there from Ferrari to take the victory today. Anthony, what do you think made the difference here?
Well, I'd say it's just raw pace, plain and simple. I mean, we could sit here and talk about strategy all day, the overtaking, looking after the tyres.
Do I get drive the race
But
for
at the end
that?
of it all,
9th
if
second.
you want to win, you need a package that's got the speed over everyone else. And that's exactly what they had today.
Ooh, man.
So
Maybe if
here
I'd
they
done
come
some
now,
little bit
out onto
better
the
laps to
podium.
end there.
Wherever you go, anywhere in
maybe
the
could've
world,
been a
the
W.
prancing horse flags are dominant in the grandstands, and they're out in force again today. It's Ferrari on the top step once more.
Way to go, team. Awesome.
And now let's take a look at the drivers' standings. Sebastian
drove my
Vettel takes
butt
the
off
lead of the Drivers' Championship.
on that one, let me
Moving
tell
on
ya.
to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
Today, I think I'll give it to the Haas driver. They did a great job at getting the most
to
out of
the
their
Haas
tyres
driver.
without losing pace. Something that's a very
Yeah.
handy skill to have in modern day Formula One.
On to the constructors then. Ferrari move to the top of the table. After all that excitement, it's time for a lie down, I think. Thanks for joining us, and goodbye until the next race.
Take a look at the standings. Whew, puts us into third. Dang. Let's view the replay. Let's see what the start looked like as one continuous piece once I got it right. I got away from it. Shifting wasn't great though. Still have a lot to learn about that. Oh, he bumped me good there. Hey man, I had my spot. Yeah, I like my car seated nice and low. No lie. god, that was nuts. Are you even kidding me right now? How did I not do that? I don't know. I want to put a flashback. Right behind him, going through there. I don't remember if this is where I settled into position for a while. We'll watch this for a little bit longer. Oh man, what a move! What a move! That was right there. I'm telling you. That's a nice view right there. Kind of messed up the pit stop, but not bad. Wasn't too bad. We'll watch up to the pit stop. Come on. Yeah, backed out of that. I knew that. I got him. I got him. Push me out of the way, man. Wow! Yeah! Probably have to talk to the media now.
Good day today. Tell us about it from your perspective. You gained a lot of positions during the race, didn't you? Everything went your way today. It looked like you had a really good strategy for the race. You really looked in control of your car out there. Your team must be thrilled.
Cause rep increase.
It wasn't the cleanest race today, was it?
Oh, really?
Great. Well, that's everything.
I don't think there was any good answer there, unfortunately. I don't think there was a good answer there. Whoops. Wow, Rogro! I kicked your butt, dude. When do I get to pick my other rival? Do I have to go in and do that? Maybe I do. No. That is a lot of points. I got a lot of rep though. Ooh, look at that increase for Red Bull. See that? Well, 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 well. I'm supposed to move towards showmanship, so I'm gonna have to work on that a little bit.
Great work. That's exactly the kind of result I'm looking for. Keep it up.
Now let's see what this stuff is in here.
We've
What are
received
these
invitations to
challenges?
new historic events. You'll be able to choose whether or not to participate before the end of this weekend.
Oh. That's kind of fun. Debrief. Okay.
Your attitude during interactions with the media has a bearing on how you're considered by each team. Some value showmanship, others sportsmanship. Matching your behavior to the team's expectations will give us a stronger position during contract negotiations.
Okay. So I'm gonna have to up my showmanship game, I guess. I don't know what to do, guys. Go Japan. We'll do this just for fun before we call it today. Invitational checkpoint challenge. I need lunch.
Welcome to today's
Suzuka
invitational
Short
event, where some of the world's
Grand
finest
Prix.
drivers will be treating us to a special exhibition of some of the sport's most iconic cars.
This is going to be interesting. Let's see. Okay, travel 7.8 kilometers from a rolling start race around the track to cover the target distance before time runs out. Additional time with each check. Okay. expect it to go that way. Whoops. My bad. It's not the right, it's not the old configuration. Gear is for anything, but I did it. Let's take a look at the replay. Why not? Driving one of those beautiful Ferraris. Look at that, man. I don't even know how the hell to shift these cars. There's nothing to tell me what I should do. Seemed like we were going pretty fast, though. Anyway, that was pretty cool. Advance. Now what? Now what? Oh, we just go straight to Bahrain, huh? Okay. I need to do some savage here.
Okay, we had the new parts come through from the factory. We'll get them on the car ahead of FP1.
Okay, so hopefully this is where we can save at. That's going to do it for this broadcast, guys. I thank all of you who joined me and chatted and hung out and chilled. And wow, I think I enjoyed this F1 game more than any of the others that I've played before, and I hope that all of you did too. Until next time, guys, take care of yourselves, be excellent to each other, and remember, especially in the Formula One world, never give up, never surrender. I will see you next time, guys. Later.